Thank you, Madam Speaker. I acknowledge and accept Representative Kifowit's apology today. I'm glad she decided to issue it. I'm also glad she decided to bring her motion. This body, this state, is at a tipping point. We are faced with two paths. We can continue down our current path of worsening threats and even violence, or we can make the difficult decision to take the path upward to civility and decency. On our current downward course, we are headed toward mob rule. The path upward is tougher. It will require more of each of us, but in the long term, that upward path will lead this body and this state to a better place. Earlier this year, I received a death threat that prompted police protection for my home and family. Then my family and I endured a vile, filthy election campaign with $2.5 million spent to falsely connect me to rapists and child molesters. Then yesterday, we all listened as a member of this House leveled a heinous death wish on my family, my wife, and our 2-year-old and 2-month-old sons, who are the joy of our lives and, as has been stated by others, are adopted. And we know that if the representative had made that statement to me in the parking lot outside or left it on my office phone voicemail, she would be in custody right now. But because she made her statement on the House floor, her remarks were met with applause instead of handcuffs. I will not be here next year. So it is up to the members of the 101st General Assembly to decide which path our state will follow going forward, whether the high road or the low road. The people of Illinois are watching to see what your response will be. The conduct on this House floor should set a high bar. Will the members of this General Assembly take steps to ensure this type of behavior is not tolerated, whether here on the House floor or anywhere in the land of Lincoln? There certainly needs to be accountability for the conduct we saw yesterday. Otherwise, this sort of despicable behavior will become the new standard of what we allow in this chamber, and it will set a bar for acceptable conduct very, very low for the people of our state. In my 4 years here, I've watched this General Assembly avoid the tough decisions that were needed to divert our state government from the path toward fiscal ruin. Now I wonder, will this General Assembly have the character to divert our state's politics from its current path of moral and ethical ruin? My 2 boys deserve better. Every child in this state deserves better. I hope and pray that the members of the next General Assembly choose the right path. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
We will now return to the calendar on page 3 of the calendar.